Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me for this channel update. There's going to be some new things happening on the channel, and I just thought it would be a good idea to update you guys on everything that's going on. So to start with, I am going to be reviewing a new show, and it is going to be Batman. Yes, the one from the 1960s with Adam West. I've actually never watched this show. I've seen a lot of clips and things. I kind of know what to expect, but not totally, so it should be interesting. I decided to do this because I've always wanted to watch the show, and it fits in with the classic show theme of the channel, and also because it's a little bit lighter, obviously, than something like Twilight Zone or Alfred Hitchcock Presents, and the reviews will be different too. I'm going to try and keep them light, probably not as much analysis, just more of a I will give the episodes a review and a rating and go through parts of the episode, but it's going to be more on the enjoyment of the episode, as obviously the show is very different in tone, and the objectives of a show like Batman are different as well. So the ratings will be a little different. I'm going to try it and see how it goes. It should be fun. Another thing I'm going to be doing is reviewing more films on the channel, particularly horror films and some sci-fi and fantasy mixed in there as well, and maybe a few other things, but mostly because I actually used to watch a lot of horror films. It was one of the things that really got into film as I was growing up, and I will be doing films from a lot of different eras and decades. I'm going to do a lot of classic films. I've been looking through some lists of great and not so great horror films, and I'll be doing things off both lists. That should be fun. Some of the films are favorites of mine, others I haven't seen in years, and there's a few classics I've never seen, so I'll just mix it up, but it's something I've been wanting to get back into. I haven't watched as many of them in the last couple years, and it'll be interesting to compare some of the older horror films with some of the newer ones as well. So I'll be mixing those in. Batman will most likely be my primary project, but I'll try and mix in the film reviews a little more often as well. And I did just want to mention as well, for those of you wondering, I will be reviewing Alfred Hitchcock Presents Season 2. I was happy with how Season 1 went. It was a lot of fun to review. I really did enjoy the show. I think it earns its status as a classic, but I did feel like I wanted a little bit of a break from it. Although it's a great show, it's not quite as diverse as a show like Twilight Zone was, and I just feel like it's good to take a break so I can give every episode a fair review, which I always try and do. But probably I would say, within the next couple months, I will be starting Alfred Hitchcock Presents Season 2. And there's a good chance I won't be finished with Batman yet. So if that's the case, I'll just rotate or alternate or, kind of just whatever. But I will be doing Alfred Hitchcock Presents Season 2, but it's somewhere down the line. So if that's what you're waiting for, it is coming. It's just going to be a little bit of a wait on that. And also just want to make a mention that come fall, Scream Queens is a show that has been renewed for a second season. And I will be doing those reviews again. I'm not sure if I will be able to do them as I did last season, right after the shows where I would just watch it and give my quick thoughts, or if I'll be doing reviews the next day. But either way, I do plan on reviewing Scream Queens, as that was also very enjoyable to do, and I got some positive feedback on that. And I really do want to thank everyone for all the positive feedback I get. You guys really help the channel go, and I really do appreciate all the comments. And I may even add another show. I'm really going to start trying to post more recordings and record more often. I had gotten away from that a little bit, but I do plan on kicking that up a little bit again, and hopefully these Batman reviews will help me do that with some other things mixed in. So if there's another show, classic or even modern, that you would like me to review, I would be into any of that. To give you an idea of some of the more modern shows I've really liked, I do watch Game of Thrones, and I love it. It's my favorite show on TV. I also watch stuff like The Walking Dead and Humans, and some other shows. There's some 90s shows I grew up on that I really like. Buffy the Vampire Slayer was a favorite of mine. So just to give you guys some idea of the kind of shows I like, if there's anything you'd really like to see me review, I would consider that as well. Just leave me a comment on that. So that about wraps it up for the update. That's what you can expect. The Batman reviews will be starting very soon, probably within a couple days. So thanks very much, you guys, for watching. See you soon.